never seen Tyra show footage.
I'm sorry, I gotta stop this. I feel like they're performing and I can't.
The final all-new episode of The Tyra Banks Show.
This is not the end. This is just the beginning.
Tyra starts now.
This is the last day of The Tyra Show. And actually today is a new beginning. And today is going to be a celebration of those 5 years. Those 5 beautiful years.
Almost 2 decades ago, I said, I wanna have my own television show. Most definitely, that's one thing that I will have. And 5 years ago, I got it.
Tomorrow is the very first show that everybody's going to see. I'm nervous. I'm really, really nervous. Hope you all like it.
Welcome to my first show! Absolutely no one could have prepared me for this journey I was about to embark on.
It's very nervous.
It's like, it's shaking!
Yep.
I'll admit it, a lot of the time, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Wow. Tyra Banks coming. I'm working backstage.
Tyra Banks off the headset, thank you.
And it was so much harder than it looked.
Oh! We're talking about today's sex trends and giving women the... But you're about to meet people who say they have all... Damn it!
Oh my God. I thought I had this, and the first thing that happens is that damn hat falls off. And I'm like, oh Lord, and then I think my boob popped out, and then the stage has these levels, so I'm like doing my side thing, like I got this. One of the things I love the most about the Tyra Show is that I got to be so many things. I tried being a mama for a day. Mommy needs a break. A waitress for a day.
I'm taking over your shift today. Are you serious? Yeah.
And gosh, I was awful. 30 plates! 30 plates! And a whole bunch of other stuff I never thought I would do.
I didn't want chocolate donuts.
Well, you're gonna have to eat chocolate because that's what I've been dipping all day.
And if you think you've seen all my mistakes and my mess-ups, well, I have a treat for you.
Show me what a good kiss is.
These are some of the test shows we did in the beginning. Before a show can make it to the air, you gotta test it.
But on the dance floor, he's raving the roof. I'm sorry, Dan.
So that means I am being tested.
I'm out of breath. So this is my camera.
Well, these are some test shows that never quite made it to air.
So anyway, you guys, this is my first show. I'm nervous as hell.
So he begged and begged and begged and begged for me to go to a family.
I'm sorry, can we have somebody fix her hair during the video? See, the modeling experience, you know, helps us.
So check out this logo we came up with that we were using for the test shows. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to make a weird-looking heart out of the letter B. But that could be part of the reason why I dropped the Banks. And it's just been the Tyra Show ever since. And this was the set you never saw. You can't see how awful it is in these shots, but boy, was it bad.
Here we go. In 5.
But once it all came together, it was showtime.
Today is gonna get hot up in her. Oh my God!
I don't think you're a bad mom, but I think you could be a better mom.
We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have your favorite celebrities on here. Oh my God, I got a hickey from Robert. That felt good. All right, craziest place you've ever had sex.
You're gonna get me in trouble, Tyra.
No, I'm not.
On a plane, on an airplane.
Since I started the Tyra Show, I did a lot. I retired from modeling.
I'm on my way to the airport, and New York City is the location of the Victoria's Secret fashion show, which is actually going to be my very last walk down the runway.
After transitioning into a new, very fierce body, much curvier than when I was modeling, I decided to do the cover of Sports Illustrated all over again. I'm doing this to show that 20 pounds more, it's okay. I called it my 10 years later, 20 pounds heavier, SI recreation.
Begging for that. Beautiful.
And I shared that 10th anniversary cover with you.
I think we got it now.
We've come so far as a show. I got real with you.
What are you doing out here looking like that? I wanted to give Yo Glam Squad a rest, seeing that they look like they've been working on you for hours.
Took my makeup off, took out that weave, and I did it all for you. We took home a couple of Emmys. We did a whole lot of soul searching on this show.
And it's not about living your life for him, it's about using him as an inspiration.
I don't think I'm pretty.
This is hurting me so bad.
Let's talk about when your hands were around her throat.
But the one thing that never changed was my love for the Tyra Show. The Tyra Show by far is the hardest undertaking I have ever done in my life. One thing is I'm such a control freak. My staff is working every single night until 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm right there with them. This is where I was the most real.
Everything that I say is going to come from my heart and my soul.
The most free. And the most me. After 810 episodes, I say thank you. Thank you for the laughs.
Say holla, holla.
Thank you for the tears.
You gave up everything for me, Mom, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much.
And I thank you, most of all, for sharing your stories with me.
This is so weird. It's the last show, like for real, for real. And I woke up this morning and I felt like I was in a weird, like, Twilight Zone fog. Like I was outside of my body looking down going, wow, the last show is going to happen on Earth. And it's here. That tape, was that not beautiful? I haven't seen anything today. And Patricia put that together. That is amazing. Patricia's our director and our field pieces. It's funny, the very first time I ever walked out on the Tyra Show stage, this was in Los Angeles, and this was on that set that y'all never saw. I walked out, and y'all, I used to runway walk back in the day. Like now I just walk out like normal. I was still modeling when I was doing the Tyra Show. I hadn't retired yet. So I would walk out like a damn fool, like... Okay, my boobies are coming out. Wait, let me pull my chest up. Don't see that on Top Model, do you? Okay, so the director, he came out and he's like, Tyra, just breathe. My nose is running. He's like, Tyra, just breathe. Because I was so nervous. I was so excited. But the nerves came because there were 10 things I had to focus on. And this is for every talk show host that has like a pretty big, substantial kind of show. There are 10 things. And listen up, if you want to do a talk show, listen to this. I have purple cards. Let me come over here. Let me show you. First of all, this is one of the things I have to focus on. You see this? This is what we call purple cards. And I was trying to find a color that no other talk show host has. I get a stack of these, about 30 of these cards in the morning. I read them myself, and you see the little marks on it? I mark them like my notes. So when I'm looking down and interviewing somebody, this is my homework that I did. So purple cards, number 1. 2, I got to worry about this guest. Okay, so I got my cards down here. I got the guest in front of me, and I'm like, oh my God, okay, I don't want to look like I'm reading too much on my notes, so let me look at the guest in the face. Let me look at the guest in the face. Hi, how you doing? Let me look at you guys in the face. Okay, my guest is crying. She needs a tissue. Okay, my purple card. Third thing are cue cards. Okay, well, actually, we have a cue card here that says breathe, knew what I wanted to do. So there's cue cards of little things that my producers are telling me to remember. So I got purple cards, I got the guest, and I got a cue card.